Hey! So my lighting is not good right now. I had a few bulbs that actually blew out, so I'm getting more bulbs tomorrow. My lighting is all messed up right now. So I put in like another light bulb like in my living room so it's a little bit brighter in here. So hopefully it doesn't look too horrible as of right now. No green screen, so I hope that's all right with everybody. I had a few bulbs. I have to upgrade my lighting setup because I'm using like some cheap lamp that I've had for a long time, and I've been replacing bulbs in it. And yeah, that's about it. But appreciate everybody coming in, guys. It's been, I told you guys we're going to stream tonight. We're going to stream Friday night. And then Saturday, we have the Philly Shakedown on Philly 500's channel. The night before the first game of the regular season, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, so if you guys don't see me, I'm a little blue right now. I try to get as much lighting as I possibly can, but I wasn't going to cancel, because of my light going out. I tried to make it work. So it's what matters. Dragonfire, what's going on? Rishi Lair, it's okay, bro. How you doing, man? Reaper Town says 28-3 Falcons. Robert Gravino, what's going on? Murat Folian, what's going on, man? Big play, Slay. Congrats on the 14K. Appreciate it, bro. I actually just noticed it today. I was like, oh, wow. But that's because of you guys supporting and doing everything. Jadis Young, what's going on? Tronics, what's going on, man? Sam, Drip 21, Dobney. Dobney says, does anyone know a Philly favorite not Sunday at 1 o'clock game? Apparently we're 3.5 underdogs. That's what I've heard. That's what Robert Gravino just said just now. Chris Colbert, what's going on, bro? Michael, what's going on, man? I can't wait either. Dommy says, I've heard ESPN reports say today that Philly is going to be really good this year and will win the division. I hope so. And I'm hoping that we look I hope we look a lot better than we've realized. You know what I mean? That's what I hope. And I hope that does happen. So, Shane Rolls, what's going on? Henry Butts says, call your live, Joey Shakes. What's up, bro? Looking forward to this game in the Eagles and Falcons. Very excited. I'm pumped for it. Very pumped for it, man. Can't wait. I'm pumped for it. Shane Rell says, congratulations, Joey, on 14K. Appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Much love. It's amazing how many people watch the content, man, and it just keeps getting better every single day. Cyclone 58 said, wish I could actually watch the games, but I can't because of my location. Well, I don't know. Have you tried to do NFL Sunday Ticket? Try to get that if you can. If you have a PS4 or an Xbox, that'd probably be better. So if you don't have to have DirecTV. You could try that if you can. Rand Florian says, I'm low-key hating the way everyone is doubting the Cowboys and crying the Bucks. I'd much rather prefer the Cowboys be a favorite so they can collapse early in the season. Yeah, it's going to be a weird game. I really don't know. I mean, look, the first game of the season is always a toss-up game. It's always a toss-up game. You don't know what's going to happen. The first game is always a toss-up. A good team should really do well against a bad team. A bad team should always play worse against a good team. But you never know because it's always the first game. Like, I think this team needs to find their rhythm and then continue on from there. You know what I mean? Sam Drips the Eagles 35-10. Love that. Love it. I really hope they score over 30 points. I really do. Rock the Artist, what's going on, bro? Hope you're having a good day today. King James checking it with the Shake Squad. What's going on, King James? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Hope everybody's excited, and you especially. How about Bennett? What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Cyclone 58 says, love the shirt. Yeah, man. This is my Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett Cloud City shirt. My cousin got this for me a long time ago. It's a very old shirt, but it's awesome, though. Appreciate it. Jay Shug said, what's going on? Sandy says, Joey forgot to pay the light bill. No, it's just, I don't have a very good... I'm building a monster computer right now. Like, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm building my own computer from scratch. I'm almost done. I need like one more part and I'm done. I'm getting a couple monitors. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff for a new setup. So the lighting has been very old for a long time. So I have these little lights and I kind of put these little bulbs inside them. So yeah, that's been my problem. So I'm going to get more bulbs tomorrow so I'm good. Charles Craig says, up, Joey, Mike, Freddie, Jason, that Leatherface. What's going on? Those are my boys back there. Those are my boys. Mr. Moforian says, it's all good. Too damn hyped for the season. We all are very hyped for the season. Dragonfire says, 14K. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. Dragonfire has been here since 2019 season. Juan Gotti says, Joey Shakes love you, but catch these hands? What? Jay, what's up, Joe? I finally made it to your live stream. Appreciate it, bro. Well, glad you came, man. Glad you made it to one. Cyclone says on 14K. Appreciate it, bro. Rodriguez said, who scored first touchdown? I'm guessing Ertz. I'd say it'd be Ertz or Dallas Goedert or Miles Sanders with the first touchdown. I know everyone would say Devontae Smith, but I think we get a nice easy score from whether the tight ends or from our running back. So I think that's what we do right there. Brand Peck says, go Eagles. Skyrim V said, I love being underdogs. We seem to play best when we are. Yeah, of course. That's what happens every time. Dragonfire says, get a VPN. I'm pretty sure you can watch sports in different regions. Jock says, hey, Mr. 14K, congrats. I remember back in 2017 you come so far, flag will slide. Jock, you've been a long-time subscriber for a long time. Probably since my 200th or 300th, if I can remember, a very long time ago. So, appreciate it, man. Jay Young says, what's your score prediction for tomorrow? I'm hoping they score, it's like 35-17, something like that. I mean, that's what I have. I think this team will actually play better than what I'm expecting them to play, and they're going to play really well. So we'll see. Jay Young says, love the poster. You know, that's actually not a poster. It's actually a rug. It was supposed to be a carpet that we ordered, and it was like $70, and it came from from China, and I ordered it from one of those messed up sites, and it came as a rug. But I was like, I'm gonna hang it on my wall. Why not? Mr. Malforian says, Devontae Smith, 10 targets, 7 receptions, 96 yards, and 1 sub, Birds 27-26. So close game for the Philadelphia Eagles against the Falcons. Should be interesting. Bruce says, haven't been this excited for an Eagles draft pick like Devontae Smith, going to be a stud. Yeah, no, I mean, we haven't had a legitimate number one receiver since Jeremy Maclin, pretty much. I mean, we haven't had Deshaun Jackson, obviously, but, Jeremy Maclin was just, I think our last 1,000-yard receiver was Jeremy Maclin. So it's going to be interesting. They're going to put him all over the place. I'm telling you, he's going to get a lot of attention. It's going to open up so much for this team with Quez Watkins. I know what Devontae Smith could do, but I want to see what Quez Watkins could do out there. Jalen Reagor in this offense, both tight ends. So it should be interesting. It really should. Chris Cobra says, Eagles 31-17. Corey Fisher said, what up, Joey? What's going on, man? Dragon says, I think the Buccaneers win versus Cowboys 31-21. I think they'll win. Maybe the Cowboys will play good, but then, start to, feather away a little bit. I don't know. I mean, it's anybody's game. The first game to me is always a toss-up. It don't matter how good the team is or how bad the team is. I think it's always a toss-up. Downey says, what NVIDIA card are you putting into your new monster computer? I'm putting in a 3070 as of right now. 3070. It's an MSI Tri-Fan. I forgot what the whole thing is called, but it's a Tri-Fan 3070. Paid a lot of money for it, obviously, because you can't order graphics cards anymore. So I paid like another probably $500. So kind of crazy. Big PlayStation says 14K. Holy moly, right? It's crazy. Skyrim V says, Dove Sports app I have used to watch the Eagles preseason games. I was doubtful at first when it worked. I was pleasantly surprised. A lot of people have been talking about the Dofu Sports app. They can watch games on there. Rich Louder says, Sanders is definitely the first touchdown. I think so, too. Jason said, Michael Frey, Jason, Texas Chainsaw, they keep you protected. Yeah, they don't scare me at all, but they do keep me protected, though. Jesus Dominguez says, do you have any fantasy teams? I don't play fantasy. I used to, a couple years ago. I don't do it anymore because I just have no time for it right now between two jobs, between my job, this, and other things I do. Pretty busy. Cycle 58 says, did you hear what Tony Gonzalez said about Ertz? So I heard he said he was still a great tight end and, that he's very underrated and should have a really good season this year. That's what I heard. Trav202 says, first touchdown is going to be a run from Hurts. I hope so. That'd be good, too. All right, Dragonfire, have a good night, bro. Hope you have a good night and enjoy. We'll see you probably Friday live stream. Alex Davis says, get Candyman behind you. It's a diverse world. I saw the movie, by the way. Wasn't great. Wasn't fantastic, but I thought it was pretty solid. Super Bowl 52 says, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready too, bro. How do you do the text like that? I wonder how you do that. Coco Kitchen says, my boy Joey, best show on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I don't think too much of myself, but I do appreciate the compliments. You know what I mean? Big Plate says, I don't even remember a single day you've made a video that you didn't get 1K on that video because you always do. Well, I remember a lot of times I didn't have 1,000 views on a video. I remember plenty of times I didn't have that many views on a video for a long time. So I mean, it's just a build up and you work your butt off for it. You know what I mean? Jay Joke said, actually looks nice for a rug. Yeah, it actually does. Philly Sports Guy, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Mr. Malfourian says, offense really started as fast as defense, expecting mid-20 offense. Okay. Charles Craig says, Booby needs to hang on to that rock. Yeah, he does. He needs to start catching, too. We need to get Miles Sanders in the passing game, which they're going to get these running backs in the passing game regardless. So, that's going to happen. Dominic Arfman says, Quentin Nelson and Dominic Rhodes are hurt for the Colts and a bunch of other players. I think Colts get clobbered by the Seahawks Sunday. Probably, most likely. And if we're talking about the Falcons as well, I mean, they have two safeties that are pretty much very new to the system. They're not great. They have... forgot the corner from Clemson, A.J. Terrell, which is probably going to be covering. I don't know who he's going to be covering, but, I mean, A.J. Terrell is pretty good. But other than that, I mean, a couple guys, Brady Jarrett, a couple other guys on the defensive line that are pretty good. But really there's – in the trenches, not really built well for the Falcons. Jock says, first on J-Jaw getting a fumble on kickoff return for a touchdown. The crowd goes wild, right? Like a replay of that. Jace Young says, come on now. I think we all have the Bucs winning this game tomorrow. Probably, most likely. Stacy Turnville says, this is Watkins' coming out party. Richie Lair says, to be honest, Alshon should have had 1,000 yards in 17. But you know what? It was a team effort, though. It doesn't matter who had what. I mean, we won a Super Bowl at the end of the day, so it doesn't even matter. Every receiver put in a lot of work. Every tight end put in a lot of work. I mean, we put in work at first, second, third string. The ball went everywhere. Jace Young says, wait, Joey, who you got winning? I mean, I have Tampa Bay winning, but unless Tampa Bay shoot themselves in the foot and they have a bad night, then different story. So, not really sure. Rob Cravino says, I'm confused by the depth chart. It makes it seem like Watkins is starting in the slot and Rager outside. I thought Rager was going to the slot. Guess they are indeed Oh no, they're going to rotate a lot of guys. Like it's all about matches, guys. Like it's all about those mismatches. So they're going to line everybody up, see what works, and obviously they will make changes throughout the game, and obviously changes at halftime for what they have to do. So I mean, I wouldn't go crazy about the depth chart. Oh, he shouldn't be playing this position. I wouldn't even worry about it too much. You know what I mean? Don Beck said, I predicted Jalen Hurts will throw a 50-yard bomb to Rager in the first quarter. It might happen, even to Devontae Smith or Quez Watkins. Doesn't matter. Ronald Yancey is here. Hey there, Joey. How was your day, brother? Good, man. Same old, different day. Charles Craig says that would make Joey so happy. I mean, look, I wish Jay Jaw the best, but just do I think he's going to play well? No, but I have to give him a chance this year, obviously. Sports Real says, yo, what's up? What's going on, man? Code Kids says, I hope Josh Sweat starts. He will. He'll be in the first. He'll be in the first group. It'll be Josh Sweat, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, and Brandon Graham. That'll be your starting defensive line for Sunday, most likely. Bruce said, people are really doubting the Eagles, but our offense, defensive line will carry us. We have to stay healthy in the trenches. I think that's where we're really built the best, is in the trenches. Obviously, Jack Driscoll's out with that injury right now, so kind of affects our depth at right tackle right now. But, I'm hoping the right side, kind of stays up right now with Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson. They need to stay healthy. I mean, they have to. They have no choice as of right now, so... George Russell, Devonta Smith will have the first touchdown. I'm good with that too. Dude, I'm good with that too. Power Surge says, I got Hurts going 270 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 50 rushing yards, one rushing touchdown. Okay. Spark says, can't wait for Dallas to get shit on tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pumped about it. Mr. California says, Joe, do you think if this is a make or break year for Sanders, if fails to perform, are we drafting earlier? Or still all defense? I think, with Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield, I think you have a lot more with Kenneth Gainwell that everybody doesn't really expect. I really have a big feeling that Kenneth Gainwell is going to do a really good job this year. Do I think Hurts is going to fail this year? No. He should have had 1,000 yards last year, but obviously barely ran with him or didn't run with him enough. But as of right now, Kenneth Gainwell should do a lot of work as well. Could get a lot of playing time. I liked what I've seen from Kenneth Gainwell. I thought he was a fifth-round pick steal. Should have been drafted late second, early third, but because of the virus, he missed the whole year, and draft stock went down, and I didn't expect them to draft a running back this past year whatsoever, but I guess it was somebody they just couldn't. I guess you could say I don't think they go running back early rounds next year. No, I think they go defense first 2 picks, regardless, whether it's safety, corner safety, whatever you want to do there. Pass rusher could to potentially lose 3 pass rushers next year. Derek Barnett, Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham. They have to lock up Jordan Mailata. They have to lock up Josh Sweat if he has a good year this year. Brandon Graham will probably return. He's not going in the other team. He'll probably return on a cheap deal. Derek Barnett's definitely going to walk regardless. So it all really depends. Jace Young says, Camp Crystal Lake, welcome. Bought that sign a while ago. I actually bought it from the Halloween store. It's actually wood, too. It's actually like real wood. Wild Husky says, Quez is the GOAT. He is. Second 58 says, I hope the first touchdown is 75-yard bomb to Quez. I don't care what it is. As long as it's something that's going to make me happy, it's going to give confidence for this team. And look, like I want to break the mold in playing bad in Atlanta or playing close in Atlanta. I want this team to I really want them to put the Falcons in a bad position Sunday. I really do. Spark says, how have you been? Good, bro. Jay says, congrats, Joe. I've been here since you dropped the Rager highlights when we drafted him. Oh, that's nice, bro. I loved making that video. But, dude, appreciate the support, dude. Much love, man. Eddie Price says, what up, Joey? What's going on, man? Spark says, congrats on the sponsor. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I just got a message from a sponsor this year, and, yeah, just started it. So, yeah, man, my first one. Big Place says, you blew up this year. Love if people are starting to see the potential. I'm not here to try to get onto a radio show or to do this professionally. I do this because I like doing it. I do this because, like, I started this channel when there was no Eagles fans. I'm in New York. I live in New York. There's no Eagles fans near me. That's where I started this channel. And I'm not trying to get a job out of it. I'm not trying to make anything special out of it, but all I could say is this. Like, I like what I do. I'm not trying to be a tough guy on here. I'm just an opinionist about the Eagles, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I incorporate myself with other people that I like to incorporate myself with, and there's other people I don't want to work with or whatever. I just worry about myself, and that's it. You know what I mean? And just mind my own business and just do what I like to do. That's all that matters. We got a super chat from Turntable Teddy. What's going on, bro? It says, hope the defense takes the field first and sets the tone with huge pressure resulting in a 3-and-out or a turnover. If they get a turnover in the first series, if they're on defense, I'm going to love it. I'm going to absolutely love it. It's going to be exciting. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Sparks, I think I've been here for about 3 years now. I know you've been here a while. Been here a long time. JTJ2K, what's good, Joey? I'm at work watching stream. Hey, I used to work overnights. So I know what it's like to listen to football and listen to things middle of the night. So trust me, I had an overnight job for 4 years. But, dude, appreciate you coming in. Let's go back to what you said about Miles Sanders. What do you think we do with him if he doesn't do good? Trade him or give him another shot? I mean, I say they play out his contract most likely. Do I think he's going to play that bad? I really don't see it happening, but I hope it doesn't. I mean, I hope he doesn't play bad. I don't see him playing bad. They worked him like crazy this offseason. That's why they barely threw him into games. They threw him into one game, I think, the Patriots game. I think it was the Patriots game, and that was really it for a couple snaps, and that was it. So, I mean, you know, he's got fresh wheels for this year, and then that's it. We're gonna run him over. You know what I mean? So it should be cool. We got a super chat from the one and only Philly 500. What's going on, man? He says, "Yo, Joey, it's time to get this thing going. Everybody sub Joey up. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to Philly 500, you guys know who he is. Obviously, if you're under a rock, you're living under a rock. I don't know what you're doing here, but this is my better half of the Philly Shakedown podcast. Me and Philly 500 do a podcast every single week, every Saturday. So this Saturday will be on his channel. Should be a lot of fun. The night before the game. Who's getting sleep? Because I know I'm not. I know plenty of other people aren't getting any sleep whatsoever. So do appreciate Philly 500 for coming in, and obviously the support from him and all of you guys. And you guys, if you haven't checked out the Philly Shakedown, you got to check it out because it's a lot of fun. We go over everything that happens every single week. We go over, so definitely check it out. And yeah. Appreciate it, really. Philly 500's a very, very good guy and very humble and very respectful as a content creator. So much love to him and his channel and his success as well. So thank you, Philly 500. Alexandra Burrows says, "Who do you think will have a better year, Goddard or Ertz?" As of right now, I don't know. I think they'll both have pretty good years. I mean, I think they'll both. I don't know who they're going to be using first. I mean, I don't know who they're starting as of right now. So I mean, if it's up to me, not really up to me, but I think what the Eagles are doing, they're going to start Zach Ertz, and Dallas Goedert is going to be in on 12-man personnel, or maybe he'll, maybe Sirianni has dialed up certain plays for Ertz and for Goddard, so I don't know how that's going to happen. But obviously, we're going to see Sunday what happens with the rotation and what they're doing with that. So, let's see here. Caesar, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Rich Liller says, and Sanders got 10 yards in his one carry in the preseason game. But he had a lot of work, in the joint practices. They ran the crap out of him in the practices. So, I mean, they worked him a lot during those joint practices. So, they didn't want to go crazy with him during preseason, obviously. Wanted to, give him a lot of rest, get ready for the season. And that's pretty much it. Law to Houston, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Sam Deer 21 says Anthony Harris is going to get a pick. I hope he does. I'm excited about Anthony Harris. It's too bad he's on a one-year deal, but I'm excited about Anthony Harris and what he brings to the table, and he's going to lay the thump on somebody. He plays very good zone coverage. He can cover the field really well with his legs. I just can't wait to see what he could do. I'm excited for him. I really am. Bruce says best Eagles corner combo in years. I think as of right now, you have two capable guys in Darius Slay and Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson's good. It's not like you have Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby at corner. Now you have legitly two cornerbacks that are capable, can handle their own. Steven Nelson ain't no lockdown cornerback, okay? Nelson is good. He's capable, and he can handle his own, and that's really all that matters. I mean, I'm not expecting too much from Steven Nelson. I'm expecting him to have a pretty good year. But at the end of the day, I think that this is the better group of corners we've had in a while. So if you have a pass rush that's successful on top of these corners, you're going to get a lot of turnovers this year. I mean, that's definite. You're going to get a lot of turnovers this year. So, Alexander Burrows says, what do you expect from Sanders this year? I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not, if it's not a 1,000-yard season, if he had an 8 to 900-yard season, I'd be fine with it. You know what I mean? The ball's going to be spread around a lot, guys, between Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott, and obviously you have a number one receiver now, plus a tight end, plus Rager, plus Watkins, plus Ward. You have a lot of guys to throw the ball to now. So, I mean, pick your poison. You know what I mean? So, I want him to get a 1,000-yard season. I want him to make the Pro Bowl this year. It'd be nice if he had his first Pro Bowl, but it's really how they distribute, the run to the pass. So we'll see what happens. So, Eagle 795 says the intro to the Shakedown podcast is fire. Shout out to Joe Cashar from Philly the podcast for that, because he's the one that made that for us. It was actually a joke at first, and then he actually heard our stream and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go make it. And then he sent me it, and I loved it. So I asked him if we could use it, and he said, yeah, we could use it. So definitely shout out to him. Subscribe to Philly the podcast. Typed it on YouTube and check that out. Grind says, sorry I'm late, Joey. Just finished my football game and it got canceled, but can't wait to watch some football tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be watching that game. I'm not going to stream the game tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to watch it and just relax and watch the game. I'll be streaming Sunday, obviously. I'll be streaming during the game Sunday. I have to work on some wiring and some other stuff I'm doing for the game for Sunday. So we'll have a stream during the game on Sunday. We'll have a post game, and then we'll have a late night Philly Shakedown podcast. So during the season, starting this weekend, we're going to have 2 Philly Shakedowns a week. 2 of them a week, Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be a lot of fun. George R. says, toxic Falcons. That's a dumb prediction. The Eagles 27, Falcons 17. Grind says, sorry I'm late, Joey. Finished football game. It got canceled. Can't wait to watch football tomorrow. Let's go. Tone to Shields, the second, what's going on, bro? So what up, Brody? You're such a swell fellow. I've never heard that compliment before, but I appreciate it, though. Tone to Shields, another content creator. If you guys haven't checked his content out, please, subscribe to him as well. I'm not going to read that name again because you changed your name and you did it to me again yesterday. Yo, what's good, Joey? Glad you're doing another late night stream. Yeah, I'm doing a late night stream today. I'm doing a late night stream Friday, and then Saturday we have the Philly Shakedown Philly 500s channel. So we're going to be We're going to be very busy. Let's see here. Jay Young says, I'm not, I might have to wake up early because I wake up around 12-ish. I might have to wake up around 11-ish if you know what I'm what I'm saying. JC Goes says, Ertz with the first touchdown of the season. I think that will happen. I think it will happen. Chris Scott says, what up, Shakes? I'm calling the Eagles 31-17 Falcons. Wow. Hey, that's what I kind of had it. I kind of had it at that almost. I mean, I had them scoring at least 17 points, two touchdowns and a field goal maybe. That's pretty much about it. There is 153 people in the chat, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It does help out the channel a lot. Check the description below. Support me in other ways. Check out the Philly Shakedown podcast on Saturday and Sunday of this week where we started off. The season kicks off this weekend. And real quick, a quick word from our sponsors. Want to make smart bets this football season? Download the BetQL app that gives you the best bet recommendation on prop bets, sharp data so you could see who the pros are backing, check the leaderboards, breaking news, and injury updates. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store to download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.co/Joey to get started now. Enter the discount code Joey at payment checkout for 25% of any of their subscription offerings. You can find all this information in the description of this video. Make sure to check out the BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL. Also, check out their sportsbook offers page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sportsbook listed. Don't miss out on the chance to beat your sportsbook this football season. Once again, thank you for our sponsor, BetQL, the only app you'll need to beat your sportsbook. Find their information along with 25% off in the discount code in the description of this video. And also check out the special BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL and other sportsbook sign-up offer and bonuses. Ray Meyer says, my two favorite Eagles content creators, 500 and Joey. Appreciate it, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Like, I love how people love the podcast. We just hang out, just chill out, and talk Eagles and just do our thing. It's what it's all about at the end of the day. Lola Hughes says, I'm good, man. No complaints. Lucas Young says, does Sunday NFL Ticket work on Roku? That I don't know. That you're going to have to search up. I have no idea. I'm not even sure whatsoever. We got a super chat from Wolf of Odin. Philly Wolf 90 says Philly Wolf 90 is back. What up, Joey? Philly Wolf 90. I remember you, bro. How are you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're excited about the weekend as well as I am. But appreciate the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it, bro. Jay Shunk says, how do you think Kyle Pitts is doing to do the Eagles game, Joe? Do you think he's going to be good, bad, or good? I think Kyle Pitts is going to be a beast at tight end. I mean, hopefully in the future he becomes a wide receiver, but I think he's going to be really good. So, obviously, we might be playing some 3-4, might be getting some linebackers on him like Eric Wilson. You know, I'm a big fan of Eric Wilson, Alex Singleton, TJ Edwards. You know, those are my three top linebackers. I can't even talk tonight. Linebackers, and I think he's going to play well. I think he's going to get some good yards on us. I mean, I don't think he's going to break out, but I think he'll have a good game. Unless the Eagles have a hard time covering him, we'll see though. Big Green 20 says Hurts throws for 300, Smith gets 100 and a touchdown, and Nelson picks off Ryan while covering Pitts. Not a prediction. I'm from the future. I love that. Hey, if someone can pick off Pitts, that'd be fantastic. I hope we see it. Richie MC says, Jarrett and Bullard defensive ends, what does anyone know about them? I don't know. Jarrett's good. I think Jarrett's pretty good. Jarrett's solid. Bullard, I'm not sure about. I'm not really sure about. But their trenches are not good. Their defensive line is not good. I mean, even if they're good on one side on the edge, it's not going to help regardless. Their offensive line is not good. It's below average. Their offensive line is definitely below average. It is not good. Jock Talk says, who will get the first sack? In my opinion, I want Josh Sweat to get the first sack. Josh Sweat gets the number one sack of the game. And for the season. Matt Weeks, what's going on, bro? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Simon Benjamin said, I got the Eagles giving the Falcons a remembrance of 28-3. That'd be perfect, right? Wolf Vote says, hell yeah, I'm ready for Cowgirls loss tomorrow and Eagles win Sunday. That's what I'm preparing for tomorrow. Beast Sarah says, yo, Shake, much love from the UK. Keep up the good work. Go Birds. Appreciate it. From the UK, that's awesome, man. You're like 6 hours ahead of me. So it's like early in the morning for you right now. So, hey. I've always wanted to go to the UK. I've always wanted to go there. Cyclone 58 says, hate to leave, but I got to go. Nice talking with you. Can't wait for Sunday. Hey, Cyclone, you have a good night tonight. Evil Slayer says, I remember when everyone and their mother wanted Pitts. Good good times. Yeah, I know. I that was my number one guy I wanted badly. I did. Devontae Smith was like the third or fourth guy I wanted in this draft. So, Club Exum said Falcons. Go Eagles. God Warrior says, what up, Shake Squad? Everyone's staying blessed. Let's go, Birds. Appreciate you coming in, man. Nate Smith says, Grady Jarrett's a beast. He's really good. He is good. Eagles of Atlanta says 27-14 Eagles. Devontae and Quiz get touchdowns. Milton Williams gets a sack. Milton Williams is one of my most exciting players to watch. Third-round pick out of Louisiana Tech. I'm excited for Milton Williams. He became a really good rotate. I think obviously from Teron Jackson's standpoint, I think Teron's going to be most of a rotational player for the future as of right now. But I think Milton Williams has a huge chance to actually start as a defensive tackle by next year. He actually could, if that's what happens. I do like his short area quickness, explosiveness off the line. I mean, he had a really good offseason, a good preseason. His pressure was amazing. He plays defensive end. I don't know if he plays – I think he plays defensive tackle better than defensive end, but he didn't play that bad at defensive end either. So if you're a defensive tackle that can play defensive end as well and can be used that way, that's great. I mean, it's a huge mismatch. So you never know. Jay Chung said, you should have your own song like Philly 500 Dallas. Nah, man, I'm not into this song. I'm not into that, man. I'm not entertaining, bro. Mount Lord says, Joey, who gets the first interception of the season? The first one? I'm going to go Steven Nelson on the first interception of the season just because I think they're going to throw more his way and kind of stay away from Darius Slay a little bit. I think they're going to kind of test on Steven Nelson and maybe he'll get the first pick of the year. That's just me, though. I believe Green 20 says, any free agents out there you want Eagles to get, Joey? Right now, no. I mean, as of right now, I would just – but besides Henderson to trade for as a trade partner, yeah, but as free agents, probably not as of right now. Richie says, was behind enemy line in Philly stream. Falcon fans say they are sporting 34 points. I don't think so, bro. That's 34 points. With what? With what? King Killer 24 says, I'm a trucker. Your streams help me kill some time on the road. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate it. I know I have a few friends that are truckers as well that have streams on all day. So appreciate what you do and the line of work you do. And I know it's to you it's probably an easy job for me. I probably wouldn't last a day. So much love to you and listening every day. Do appreciate the kill time. So that's just Gray Jarrett, only guy they got pretty much. Dave said, can Devontae Smith take a hit? I don't know. I mean, yeah, he could take a hit, but as like a defenseless hit, no, probably not. I don't know. That's what I kind of get scared of, but they're not going to put Devontae Smith in that position. Like, Devontae Smith is going to get around the cornerback. Okay, if a corner doesn't get his hands on him, he's gone. And that's just the way it's going to be. You know what I mean? Will Jackson said, all I want for my birthday tomorrow is for Cowgirls to lose. Fly goes fly. And I hope you get your wish, man. And by the way, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Jock says, Joey, just think about this. If the Eagles beat Washington, they would have had 11 pick and they would have got Justin Fields and would have been scary. Just imagine, right? Just imagine. I'm trying to stay with this chat. Wolf says, sorry to spam on your stream, bro, but just listening, letting people know I have my first video back up, my channel week 1 picture in. Yeah, I know Philly Wolf. Another content creator that I think was making videos a while back and then kind of took a break and then got coming back now. So glad you're back in the game, bro. God's Warrior says, happy early and blessed birthday, Will. JC Eagles talk. What's going on? Says Sup Shakes. Eagles win 27-13. Cowboys lose 45-21. So still an okay, not close game with the Falcons, but I think, they could pull it out pretty nicely. And the Cowboys, looks like they're going to get trampled on from what everyone's saying. Looks like they're going to get trampled on tomorrow night. Elliot says, what up, Joey? 4 more days. Go Bird Gang. Appreciate it, bro. I'm excited, too. Anthony Hans says, I think Sanders gets 20 carries over 100 yards, and I think we sack Matt Ryan. 6+. We've always had pressure on Matt Ryan, and sometimes he just gets out of it sometimes. You know what I mean? Moises Sony says, greetings from Mexico. Mexico, man, it's awesome. Appreciate it, bro. Marcus Big Mom says the Eagles will put prediction this season. We will beat the Buccaneers and Kansas City Chiefs. That would be nuts. Like, I think that's where it's gonna be. Like, it kind of tells us where our team is at, with our coach and our quarterback, how these plays are getting called, and obviously the toughness of some of the guys, and see what we have on this roster as well. So facing those two teams is gonna be. I think we're home. I think we're home for both those games, but we should do well, though. Jace Young says, yes, you are entertaining. Hey, well, you know what? If you guys think that, that's great, because I think I'm far from it. But I appreciate it, though. Reed223 says, I think Anthony Harris will get a first interception. He could, too. That's another guy who could get the first interception. Aaron the Trucker says, what's our record going to be? As of right now, like, I have this Eagles winning 7 to 9 games, but if they really surprise us, I think they can win 10 or more games. If they really surprise us, I think they can win 10 or more games. I think it's going to be because of Jalen Hurts. At the end of the day, it's going to be because of Jalen Hurts. It's going to be nuts. Malor says, who is hyped for Matrix Resurrection trailer dropping tomorrow? I've never watched The Matrix. As sad as that sounds, I never watched The Matrix. Ryan Rose says, Eagles 24, Falcons 11. Devon Smith will have at least 9 touchdowns. 1,800 rushing yards, 800 to 1,220 receiving yards, and 7 interceptions. Oh, that should be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting year for this offense. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there. There's a lot of reports out there saying the offense could be something special. Even Tony Romo said some good things about the offense, saying they could be one of the most surprising teams this year. I think the Eagles he thinks the Eagles have everything they need for this offense. So nice to hear that. You know what I mean? Marcus Bigron says the Eagles will will beat the Buccaneers. I don't know why some of these actually read twice. Easy Money says we have better linemen on both sides of the ball. How are we plus 3 underdogs? I don't know. That's just how it is. We're building the trenches just better. I mean, it's two brand new head coaches. You know what I mean? 2 head coaches. I think, we have a defensive coordinator, Jonathan Gannon, I think has a really big voice. I think he knows how to use the defense. He takes a lot from Mike Zimmer and that Vikings defense and a lot more. So Matt says, ready to put up these cocky fans Sundays after, dude. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Rishi Lyer says, I don't know why we cut Jacoby Stevens. I don't know either. I mean, I know he was hurt for a while as well. So, I mean, could be the main reason, just not enough time. AB3 says, afternoon, Joe. I'm sorry for this weekend. In the meantime, we got a funeral to attend tomorrow in Tampa, ready to see a double moonwalk into the Cowboys. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Rich says, imagine Mike Evans on Trevon Diggs. I think we've made Trevon Diggs look so good, and he's not good at all. Big Fish Little Boat says, how do you feel about this defense, honestly? You know what? It's a mystery to me because, I think our defensive line is the heart of our defense, obviously, with all the depth behind it. Or if our defensive line fails, we're not going to do much. I think we have 2 capable cornerbacks. Linebackers, I think they kept 7 linebackers, so they must really like a lot of guys. I didn't expect this much production out of the linebackers. I'm excited for Eric Wilson. I'm excited for, Alex Singleton. I'm excited for TJ Edwards, Sean Bradley, some of these other guys. I really like Anthony Harris back at safety. Ronnie McLeod coming back from a second ACL, so, see how he plays. I know there's definitely a missing heartbeat when he's not playing, if he's ready to play this Sunday. I think the defense could play good as long as we get pressure and, the coverage is good. I think we're going to be very successful in what we do here. I think we're going to be very successful. So I think the defense is going to be good. I think with Jonathan Gannon's got a big voice, and putting these guys in the right positions to win football games, not putting these guys in a bad spot to fail. I think that's one thing that's it always happens. Jim Schwartz, didn't know how to use linebackers, didn't know how to use cornerbacks, just didn't know how to use many. Do picket fence defenses when you don't trust and give confidence to your defense. I think the defense is going to play really well this year. If that defensive line has to get pressure, though, they have no excuse to not get pressure. So I better see a lot of pressures. I don't even care about the sack numbers. Just get pressures that make this get disruptive in the backfield. That's all that matters to me. Philly Fan D, what's going on, man? It says Eagles 31st rank in injuries last year. We stay healthy, we'll be a 10-plus win team. I believe it. I really believe it. Presidential Mike says no more Julio Jones. There is no Julio Jones. I had the Eagles still winning against this team with even Julio Jones. Just imagine, if Nelson Aguilar didn't drop that pass, and obviously there was a block there was a push in the back on that Julio Jones screen pass. And I was at that game? I don't even know if I was at that game. I might have been. I forgot if I was home or I was at that game. I don't remember. Marcus Bill says, when are you going to start? When are you going to start back on the game channel? I haven't been on there in a while. I'm trying to get another console right now because my console's taking a poop on me right now. So I could get on it whenever, really. I just haven't really got on it. Abba Green says, you got any bets going this year? Nah, I got no bets this year. Not right now, no. Rich Liller said, I want Devonta Smith to wear a visor, but he is too disciplined to wear it. He would look so cool. I don't know. I don't think he will, though. I don't think so. God Warriors P85 said it's like a storm. Is it storming where everyone lives right now? It is in VA. Not by me. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow where I am in New York. Easy Money says, we got to lock down Ridley. Yeah, Ridley, Kyle Pitts. Jay Chung said, rookies and pro Kansas City and Buccaneers with Jalen Hurts. You got the phenomenal one, Patrick Mahomes, and you got the other phenomenal one, Tom Brady. Yeah. Wolf Oates says, we winning 10 games because of Hurts in this upgrade secondary. Yeah, could happen. Could happen. 5-star FSG says, I myself never watched The Matrix. No, I never watched it. Jock says, it was 100 degrees here in Cali. I couldn't even, I don't know if I'd be able to stand that. The Philly Sports Kid says, hey, Joey, what's up? Got school in the morning, but don't care. Staying up for this. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Go to bed, man. You don't got to stay up. It's all good. It's all good. God the Worst says, love the Matrix movies. Wolf Owen says, rather watch Spider-Man No Way Home than Matrix. Not a fan of the Matrix. So I'm definitely watching Spider-Man in December. That's definite. Jay Young says, I still can't believe you think Joe Buck is an annoying commentator. I don't like Joe Buck at all. I never liked Joe Buck. Never liked him. AB3 said, hey, Joey, would you start Quez or Amari this week in fantasy? I would start Quez just because, other than AJ Terrell for the Falcons, I would start Quez just because their other corner's not good. AJ Terrell's probably going to be on Devontae Smith, so Quez probably has a better chance to win this week or play better this week. Marcus Bimop said, I think unknown player from the practice squad going to break out if they get their chance. History repeats itself. It always happens. Every time the Eagles have a bad season, we always find like gems. Like, we found, Travis Fulgham. We found Alex Singleton last year. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. Dirty SDH 273 says, B. Dawkins recently endorsed Hurts as a franchise QB. Did he now? Did not see that. Presidential Mike said, we playing in Atlanta, right? Yes, we are. Richie says 17-0, then reevaluate after first loss any given Sunday or Monday or Thursday. NFL, you're running the say going sick Al Pacino on them. J.S. Young says, yes, we do play in Atlanta. Matt says, God's Warrior Peace is not storming in the part of VA. Suave TV says, Diggs gone, lock Devontae Smith. God's Warrior says, let the season be a fun ride, definitely. We got Michael Marsky says, how concerned are you with the Brooks knee or injury report? And did you see a live practice? Goddard was limping right leg. I wouldn't even worry about it too much with Goddard. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Zach Ertz is going to start, and if not, then Jack Stoll will get his chance. But as of right now, I think with I do get nervous about the right side of the offensive line, 100%. I get nervous instantly because if Brandon Brooks gets hurt, I'm up for trading him next year. Nate Herbig could take the right guard spot next year. I'm not really into that right side of the line too much. I'm trying to pray for them as much as possible, but Brandon Brooks, 2 Achilles injuries in 2 seasons, and then he had a hamstring injury. Not even 2 days of training camp. He had a hamstring injury. So it's tough to really, say that he's going to do well, but it is what it is. If Lane Johnson's ankle holds up, which it has swollen up a little bit here and there, so that makes me nervous. And Brandon Brooks, I'm putting my hands together and praying that these guys stay healthy for the first game. I just want them to get their reps for the first game and be okay after the game, and that's it. I just have that feeling that somebody is just, I'm not going to say it, but it just always happens. I'm not very hyped for the right side of the line because you have 2 very injury-prone guys right now at right guard and right tackle. In a perfect world, we do fine, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We got a super chat from Nick Johnson. What's going on, bro? He said, I got 3 sacks, 1 pick, and Singleton leads the game in tackles. That's my prediction for our defense versus Falcons. I love it. I like that, too. 3 sacks is very fair. I think 1 pick from Singleton would be fantastic. From anybody at this point. And leads the game. And Singleton leads the game in tackles. Prediction for our defense versus Falcons. I love it. I absolutely love it. Jay Suck says, Jace, when do you think Howie will be fired? I don't know. It really depends on what Jeffrey Lurie wants to do at the end of the day. Even if this team is successful this year and they want to change direction with the GM, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Mary John says Ned from another timeline is going to be Hobgoblin. What? Eagles champ says how we need to stop talking because Carson was crybaby, but he was horrible GM and living him talent backups because he wanted to bet QB factor. He always acted like a smart guy. He embarrassment. I think with Howie's comments today on Carson, like I think kind of was true. I think they were true words, but at the same time, I don't blame everything on Carson Wentz. Do I blame a lot of things on him? Yes, but do I blame everything on Carson? No, because I don't think the Eagles built around Carson like they did with. I mean, they really built very nicely around Jalen Hurts. I thought they have done a fantastic job around Jalen Hurts so far. Around Carson Wentz, they never really built around him too great. So I agree with that, definitely. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's going to, we haven't seen an extension for Howie Roseman yet, so there's still – I mean, even if we have a successful season, like, I don't even think I want Howie Roseman here. I don't think I want him because you got the analytical department and the scout department that fight over draft picks, which that third-round pick of Milton Williams seemed like Jonathan Gann was very happy about it, but at the same time, like there were some people that wanted to draft somebody, the analytical department, the scout team wanted to draft somebody else. I mean, Milton Williams was an analytical pick. His testing was really good. He had probably the best defensive tackle testing in the draft. So they figured, he's got a high ceiling and he's going to play well if we put him in the right direction. And Jonathan Gannon was loving that pick, that Milton Williams pick. Loved it. God worries, I can't stand Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Chris Collinsworth. There you go. I think those are three I just don't. Troy Aikman I could deal with, but yeah, Chris Collinsworth is another one I can't stand. Richie FC, next year I got some Gabe Kapler guns. Jay Chuck says, we play Atlanta so many times we don't remember what games we go to, speaking from fans of Joey. No, I don't remember. I went to the 2018 game against Atlanta when it rained really bad. That's when they showed the Super Bowl banner. I went to that game. I don't think I went to that other Falcons game when the Julio Jones screen pass. I don't think I went to that game. Comments I'd be down for Samalo getting traded as well. I'm not a big Samalo fan at all. I don't like Isaac Samalo. Never been a fan of Isaac Samalo at all. I think his run blocking is good. His pass protection, I just don't think it's great. So, not a big fan of Isaac Samalo. But is he solid? Yes. But is he anything spectacular? No. Cody Kleinfelter says, Joe Buck, a legendary announcer, assuming I missed a bad comment of Eagles, he said. Wolf Owen says, Vulture Mysterio or Scorpion. Vulture Mysterio or Scorpion? Scorpion. 100%. Missing my... Okay, here we go. Jay Chung says, don't you frown, it's the Philly Shakedown. You always say that, bro. You always say that. Mary John says, Lurie hired Sirianni, not Howie. If Howie blows this year, he's gone. Hurts is Howie's QB. Yeah, but if Hurts is really successful this year, then I don't think they're getting rid of Hurts. I mean, I don't think Hurts is getting rid of, unless they trade for a quarterback or go after a quarterback in this draft, which if this quarterback situation works out this year and we potentially have 3 first-round picks, hopefully, we'll see what happens. Eagles champ said he rumored to not pay Goddard because he wants to trade him for Watson, according to Mike Garofio. I don't think so. I don't think that's even true. I wouldn't even believe that. Commissar said, I hope we get more cornerback depth at some point. The fact that Howard isn't on the roster yet is surprising. If not Howard, then I hope we get some sort of bruiser on the roster. I think the good thing is the Eagles have protected a couple practice squad players. They did protect Jordan Howard, so no one could take him off the roster, off the practice squad, which is good. So they could protect this. They could protect Jordan Howard every single week. So until they start to make room and they put Jordan Howard on the active roster, then it's a different story. Maybe we'll hear that in the next couple of days. You never know. They added that Andre Shashir. They added that Mac McCain, 2 cornerbacks. But, they're depth pieces. Matt McCain only played like the final 2 games of the preseason for the Denver Broncos this past year in preseason. He was drafted this year, very young. And Sincere, whatever his name is, he's had some playing time, but nothing, an ex-Colts cornerback that obviously Gannon's has been around. So we'll just have to see. Ray Mary says, last year we were 4-11 in one team, but between all the injuries and Pearson, JV, high school playbook, and sports sticks defense at a pouting QB, we will be a ton better, and we should. I think you said it perfectly. With the injuries, having a predictable playbook, and obviously having a QB that just was not in the mode last year is definitely. Matt said the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser was amazing. Oh, yes. If you watch the Rami Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, you'll know why. Rich FC says time of possession, who wins or doesn't matter. I don't think it matters time of possession. I don't, because you could score very quickly, but at the same time, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of affects you if your defense is just, you know, if it's too much, if Atlanta has way too much possession and your defense is doing good, if it's too short, I mean, it just depends. It goes either way. We can get quick picks, quick turnovers. I don't think it matters at the end of the day, no. But comment source, Howie will not extend Lurie. Loves Howie too much to fire him. Neonson says, "Hey Joey, can't wait for Sunday." I'm pumped for Sunday. I'm really pumped. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the opener and meet some people and get over there. Hitman Sticks says, "Salute Joey. Appreciate it." Says Fly Eagles 5. Appreciate Hitman Sticks. Much love, man. Marion John says, "We're going to be a run-heavy play action team." Oh, definitely. Just like defensively, we're going to play a more zone than we do man. We're going to switch from 4-3 to 3-4. We're going to be disguising coverages like Mike Zimmer does with that Vikings defense, because that's where Jonathan Gann takes some of his his teachings from. So it should be interesting. Definitely run first team though. I definitely agree with that. God's word says, "I hate to leave so early, but I got to go walk my dog outside. Everyone stay blessed. God's not as early alive, roaring like a lion. Love you all. Go Birds. Always Dallas sucks." Appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good night, bro. Get ready for this weekend. Kenneth Haynes says, "New GM is Mr. Maury." Imagine putting him as the GM. Be nice. Marion says, "I want Louis Riddick." A lot of people wouldn't mind Louis Riddick. Well, obviously, Howie Roseman has to be out of the building, because Howie's not going to get, maybe be another type of coaching position or some type of front office position. Obviously, Louis Riddick would be great. Matt says, Smith's fixing to make some ankles break this Sunday. Definitely. Not your freak, what's going on, man? It says, hot take, the only good Friday the 13th was one where Jason wasn't involved, and Freddy versus Jason was better than any of the other Jason movies. I think Russell Gage goes off, unfortunately. He might. He might go off. Very good player. Friday the 13th in general, I guess the first movie was the best movie, I guess, other than Freddy vs. Jason. But I liked 3, I liked 6. I think that's really it out of all of them, but I'm a big fan of that franchise. Commissar says they kind of did build around Wentz when it came to his offensive line. I passionately dislike Howie, but he did well building the offensive line. He did, but that's it. He didn't build. I mean, other than really didn't upgrade receivers, didn't get any young receivers in here. Didn't really do much after that. So AB3 says, give the stream a like. ShakeSquad, Fly Eagles 5. Appreciate AB3. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, there's 180 people in the chat. Guys haven't subscribe to the channel. Guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It does help the channel out a lot. We're not going to go crazy long. Like, we're not going to go 2 hours. We'll go like a little bit over an hour today. And then Friday, we'll do a big stream Friday night. Saturday, we'll be on Philly 500's channel for the Philly Shakedown, which is going to be a lot of fun, night before the game. And then Sunday, we'll be streaming during the game, then a post-game stream after the game, and then we'll do another Philly Shakedown late night Sunday. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll be on for like another 15 to 20 minutes. I think will be fair, an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half, and we should be good. Michael Moransky said, I hope Carson's motivated by Howie's comments. I'm just looking for that 75%. Hopefully he doesn't break Wentz's mental. No, he has to play at least like 13 games, and we're good. He plays 13 games, we're golden. If this team gets 3 first-round picks, yeah, it's going to be an interesting offseason, definitely. This team could change around like that if everything's put in the right way. This team could turn around. But we need to see what we have this year. 2021 is about finding those building block pieces, getting rid of some vets. Trade. They're definitely going to trade a vet or two obviously next offseason, get some cap space back. Our cap space, we're going to be under the cap in cap space. We're going to have draft picks. It should be fun. Carson Wentz got to stay healthy, though, which I really don't trust as of right now. So Crispy says, Jalen Hurts stats prediction. Look, man, I don't really go over any stats for Jalen Hurts. As long as he's capable, as long as he reads the pocket, as long as he's going through his progressions, his reads, he's not fumbling the football, he's not making a lot of mistakes, I don't care. Will he make mistakes this year? Definitely. But, and I think there's an accuracy thing that, everyone thinks he's got an accuracy issue, which, I think he somewhat does, but hopefully has worked on that a ton this offseason. You know what I mean? I think that kind of showed even the first preseason game where he could have missed Quez Watkins on that potential touchdown when he would have had 2 touchdowns for the day. So it just depends. Just depends. Robert Gravino says, Joey, what was the best game you ever went to? The best game? Probably the Eagles Giants, the home opener for the Eagles in 17, the Jake Elliott field goal. I think that was like my favorite game I went to. Yeah, no joke. Ray Meyer said, I think this draft class and his cap work and trade this year will keep him here. We'll see what happens. We're gonna see what happens with Howie Roseman and just see what happens. Marion Johnson said, Samal can run block, but he's just in pass protection. Yeah, he's not good in pass protection at all. Commissar, Samal is very average. Herbig is solid, has potential to be very good. I think Herbig could be a Pro Bowler. I really can. He could play left and right guard. He took Aaron Donald one-on-one by himself. What was it, week 2, week 3, whatever it was last year. Derek Sproul says, never liked Samal either. Can't wait for Landon to play. Yeah. And he's already been practicing. He's been full pads practicing. So I think his number will get called if it has to be. I think he'll get in there. If they ask him to, he will be there. I think they will. I think so. I don't know if this offensive line's going to be healthy this year. Do I think they're gonna switch the offensive line 14 times? I really hope not. But I think they'll make a change if they have to. And I think Dickerson will get some playing time this year. I think it'll happen. Jay Jones said, besides the Eagles, who's your favorite team from the football league and who can't stand in the football league? I can't in the football league. I don't know. It goes from year to year on teams that are like too overrated. Like the Giants are very overrated this year. So I'm in New York, so I always hear from Giant fans, they came out of the tunnels already now because when it's a regular season, when you're bad for a long time, they don't even support their team. And when they're finally look good on paper, they come out and they start swinging. So, I don't know. Besides the Eagles, who are your favorite? My favorite team? I don't have another favorite team, bro. I just don't. I can't even pick another team. I'm a one-teamer. That's it. I know guys at work, they're like, oh, I like 2 teams. A lot of guys I know are like 2-teamers. They pick a bad team, they have a really good team they like. So it's kind of crazy. Philly Fantasy said, Chris Collinsworth drove me crazy in the Super Bowl game with all the analogies being a basketball player. Aaron Johnson says, Landon will be starting by the Bucks game. Watch. Richie FC, I know Joey Six. How is Philly 500 with the whole Dixie Fire thing? Good fortune to all that is involved. I have no idea what you just said. I have no idea what that even means. I have no idea. Jason Young says, "What is what it never gets old? Shakedown song. I don't want to say too much for for your ears to melt." No, I love the song. It's great. I absolutely love it. Derek Sproul says, definitely Collinsworth had me hot. Jay Young says, do you like WWE? No, not anymore. I used to. I used to watch the Attitude Era. My mother used to not let me watch wrestling back in the late 90s, early 2000s. She used to not let me watch wrestling at all. I used to have it on late at night, and as soon as she would come near the door, I used to turn the TV off. So I used to be a huge fan. I went to, I think, 3 shows at wrestling. I went to three Raw. I think I went to 1 SmackDown and I went to 2 Raws and 1 SmackDown a long time ago. Common Star says, I heard Toby and Andrew will be the next Spider-Man trailer. I hope they just save them for the movie. I really hope they do. I don't want them giving away too much. I'm excited for Halloween Kills. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have a whole setup for Halloween on this channel next month. Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. Love it. Jock says, what is your favorite pizza? I love margarita pizza. Margarita pizza is my favorite. And if you haven't had New York pizza, really good New York pizza, then you really got to try it out. Nina says, are you going live for the Cowboys game? I want to, but I'm probably not going to. I'll be live Sunday. I'm doing 4 streams. I'm doing a stream, well, technically 3 because I'm not hosting the Philly Shakedown Saturday. I'm gonna be with Philly 500 on Saturday night. I'm gonna be doing 3 streams on Sunday night on my channel. So during the game, after the game, and then a Philly Shakedown late at night. So, yeah, it's gonna be nuts. So I need to get some rest for this weekend because this weekend's gonna be nuts. Eagles Chap says, we're going to win 38-21. I can agree with that. Mary John says, if Larry stopped running this team like a mom and pop shop, would be consistently successful. I know, that's why you have to give respect to teams like the Patriots that guys take pay cuts. They don't keep guys over 30 years old. They don't get emotionally attached to players except their quarterback. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? They just plug in players that work well with the scheme and the system. Got to respect, you got to respect things like that. And they always have cap space. They'll have $50-60 million in cap space on top of a great team they have, winning Super Bowls. It's crazy. Nick Johnson, Skip Bayless is someone I don't like so much, but sees talent in Hurts, and he was right from the jump how Hurts was a leader in the locker room. No, I believe all the players want to play for Hurts and how he's become a leader in the huddle, a leader, off the field and on the field. You know what I mean? Like there's no doubt in my mind. There's no split with Jalen Hurts in that locker room. There's no players in that locker room that don't agree with Hurts being the quarterback. I think everybody wants to play for him. Andy Hans says Jalen Reagor and Kenny Gainwell both score Sunday. I would love it. I would love it, man. Jay Young says, do you think Freddy vs. Jason was a good movie? No, but I'll watch it. I mean, I like it, but not like, I don't think it was a great movie, no. I thought they could have done a better job on it, so. Corey Gaines says, hey, Joey, how much combined yards you want coming from the 3 starting receivers going to Atlanta? Oh, man, I would love like 350 yards. I would love it. 350 yards? For those wide receivers, I would love it. Comment says, yeah, Howie's stuck with everything but the offensive line. I'm trying to get through this chat as fast as possible, guys. I'm sorry. If I get to a super chat, then just put in what you want to ask again, because it gets kind of crazy. Comments are also Howie did well with defensive line. He's done good in the trenches, bro. I mean, he's done fantastic in the trenches. I've had no problem with it. Andres Antonio Castal Dioro says, what's your prediction for the final score? As of right now, 30. I would say 35-17. I would love to have that, but that's what it never happens. But Caleb Kiss says, hopefully Wentz plays all year, but plays like he did last year. Does that make any sense to you? Philly Sports Guy says, hopefully Matt Ryan will be running like a headless chicken. That D-line going to be scary this season, so pumped to go to the opener this year. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think when you have Matt Ryan, that's only got like a few years left in the NFL, and I think you just got to get pressure. That offensive line for Atlanta is not good. It's a below average offensive line. It is not good at all. There should be pressure a lot. Matt Ryan's gonna have to get that ball out quick for what's coming to him this Sunday. No joke. Matt Weeks says, I'm hearing we might get a second Halloween Kills trailer. No, we are getting a second Halloween Kills trailer. We're going to have another trailer soon. It's going to be in the next coming week or coming days. Apparently there's a couple new things. They're showing some new footage, but there's something coming out. Nick John says, I'm supercharged a lot lately, but don't think it's enough for how entertaining it is to watch your vids. This needs to be your full-time job because you're a #1 Eagles content creator. Nick, I appreciate it for being such a fan. And you know what? As of right now, it is a full-time job. I mean, off-season, it doesn't stop. Like, I'm as busy in the off-season as I'm busy. I think I'm less busy during the season. I don't know. It just depends. I mean, I'm equally as busy off-season or when the season's here. I mean, it is a full-time job right now. I already have a full-time job. I'm a supervisor for a company right now. So I do that, plus I do this. It's a lot. It's a lot to balance, but I like doing it. I think obviously what keeps me doing it is because I love doing it, obviously. So, but I appreciate it, bro. Much love, Nick. Much love, man. Chance Foster says 33-21 Eagles. Dave says, a Falcons fan, I have to say that you are impressive. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm not trying to be impressive, but hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, if anybody that's new that's here, subscribe. Like every team, every rival team or any team that, anybody's welcome to the channel. Anybody is. I welcome every fan base. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm not just wanting Eagle fans here, even though that Eagles fans are like my bread and butter of everything that I do here. But having other fans as well, I have plenty of other fans that come here. So if you guys haven't subscribed, we just hit over 14,000 subscribers last night, middle of last night when I was sleeping, and got a notification today. So much love to everybody that's been supporting the channel, been giving everything. And really just been supporting and just been liking what I do and me being me. You guys let me be me, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So much love to everybody that's in here. No joke. Nick Starr says, what's up, Shake Squad? What's going on, bro? Don Beck says, just think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and boom, game day. Yeah, it's going to come quick. Commissar, Wentz injury was injury from high school, so it wasn't something that happened from practicing or playing. I think Wentz to stay healthy as long as he doesn't get hit. Corey Gaines says, in the opener, imagine first play, they do a deep ball to one of the 3 wide receivers for a touchdown. I think that will actually happen. I think they might actually do that, but I think they'll run the ball first regardless. Eagles Nation says, what do you think of the Eagles' record will be? I think 7 to 9 games, or if they really surprise me, they could win 10 or more. I think that's realistic. I think that's really realistic as of right now. Mary Johnson, I was at the Vic comeback game, the Giants Stadium back in 2010. I would have loved not just that game, that Snow Bowl game with the Lions. That's a game I would have loved to go to. I mean, I would have loved to be at that game. No joke. Philly Fantasy, it's been several games. Best game was Detroit Blizzard game. Oh, just talked about it. Yeah, I love that game. It's one of my favorite games. Bird Gang 31, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a good day. Another Eagles content creator, if you guys haven't checked them out. DX was the ish. I used to love DX. DX was one of my favorites. Eagles Nation says, my best game I went to was Eagles vs. Falcons 2017 playoffs. If you've never been to a playoff game, you're missing out. I was there. I have a video of it when the game was over. I was doing the Fly Eagles Fly song in the stands. I have that. It was great. Colin starts, I hope Dickerson doesn't play this year because this guy's super injury prone. I think he should get the season to rest and make sure he's completely healthy because of those injuries. Very concerning. Yeah, it's concerning, but at the same time, the medical staff is taking care of, he hasn't practiced. Like, he's only like in his first week of practice. Like, he hasn't really done anything this whole entire time since he was drafted. So he's had a lot of rest. I mean, him practicing is not doing anything to him, but making him better and just making his body get back into that mode again. I wouldn't really worry about it too much because obviously, we were waiting for that, Dickerson to get his contract. We were waiting for a lot of other things with him for the medical. That's why he wasn't practicing. And that's why they just let him rest because most likely he's a futuristic pick. But I'm telling you right now, if he needs to go in, he will go in this year if he has to. Oh, thanks. I'll be surprised if Joey gives a record prediction. Common Star says, tomorrow should be pure comedy. Watching the Cowboys get crushed by the Bucks. I hope so. Eagle Sam, your thoughts on Smith? I'm excited. I'm pumped, man. I want him to have a monster game. Like, I need him to just have one monster game so he gets all the attention and like the league starts taking notice on Devontae Smith. That's what I really want as of right now. So that's what I'm praying on. That's what I'm really praying on as of right now. So we'll see though. We'll see, though. Jay Chung says, do you like Sicilian pizza? Yes, I do. Cork Henry says, I'm going to sleep on Sunday because if I wake up, I'll be too jittery and excited for the game. Definitely. I'm not going to sleep Saturday night. It's not going to happen. Even says, Saturday night, I'm not going to be able to sleep because of how excited I am. No, I just said it. We're not going to sleep. So join Philly 500's channel on Saturday. We're going to be up talking about the game. So we're gonna be, it's going to be cool. Ben Wall says, Joey, I live in Queens. Can't wait to go to 2 Eagles games 2 weeks in a row. I'll be at the opener, guys. I will be at the Eagles opener, hanging out with Desert Eagle 90, hanging out with a few guys, few content creators. Probably do a live stream. I'm going to be doing a live stream I'll probably somewhat. I'll find out the time and let you guys know when it happens, but should be fun. Nick starts, how would you feel if we win the division and win a game in the playoffs and the Eagles take a QB in the second round? Oh, no. If they win the division and win a playoff game this year, your quarterback isn't playing bad. I mean, your quarterback should stop playing bad. Miles, good night, Joey, and have a good night. Always fly. Appreciate it, bro. We're gonna go for a few more. We're gonna go for like 3 more minutes. We're not gonna go too long. Let me just check the chat real quick. All right, just making sure we're good here. Sorry about the lighting, guys. If you guys are still coming in, my light bulbs kind of cracked today and broke, so I have to get new light bulbs tomorrow. And I added another light bulb to my living room to kind of make it a little bit more bright. So I kind of did like a background. I don't know. I kind of like this. I don't know. I kind of like this better, to be honest. I'm not really big into green screens. I like you see a background and it's like natural. Green screens are too overrated. I use them for content, but I mean, as of like live streams, I like to just use backgrounds and stuff like that. So, Corey says my final score 24-13. Cousin 91 says, "How's your punter kicker?" My punter kicker, our punter kicker. I mean, Jake Elliott had a good preseason. He made every single kick. He ended up getting hurt at one point. I think it was for that Patriots game or for the Jets game. I forgot when he got hurt. I think it was the Jets game. Oh, no, it was the Patriots game, and he didn't kick at all because we didn't have to because we didn't score or he didn't get past the 50-yard line at all to even kick a field goal. So, and our punter, I really don't like Aaron Sipos. His punts are bad. Like, that's one thing I can't stand. His punts are not good. Like, really, really bad. Didn't like Aaron Sipos. Well, as you said, what up, Joey? I'm a ride or die Eagle fan, but I think the Cowgirls can put up an upset tomorrow. The line in 8, that's a lot of points. No, look. I don't think the Cowboys are going to play horrible, but I don't think they're going to win. I just don't think they're going to win the first game. I think it'll be a close. It's either going to be a real close match or it's going to be a blowout. If the Dallas Cowboys defense takes their foot off, and the Dallas defense is bad. Besides the linebacker core, it's bad. Defensive line, they're not built in the trenches. They have bad corners. Their safety, I think they finally have a safety, but nothing promising there. Their linebacker core is one of the best in the league. So as of right now, it's either they're gonna get blown out or what this guy in the chat always. I got him. He's done. This guy comes back I probably blocked this guy probably like 5 million times, like at least 5 million times. Thanks, Vega. Thanks, Joe Vega. Appreciate it, bro. I blocked him anyway, so I block that type of stuff. Like that's just spam. Big G Crush says T.O. had to remind me of 2004. Easy Money said, did you see the new Purge? I have not seen it, actually. Norfolk 5, what's going on, bro? Marin Johnson said Arthur Smith doesn't mind winging the ball around the field. Eagles Nation said, here's my prediction of the game. The Eagles get 5 or more sacks versus Atlanta and win 27-14. I like that. Ernesto Chavez, I think is a button on the top of the screen that shows all the super hats you received. Not sure, but I heard there was. No, there should be, but they disappear. Like, it depends. Like, if it's a low super chat, like price-wise, it stays there, but on my screen you could see it like there's like a loading time to where it stays and it disappears, so it just depends. I think if you send like I don't know, I think they all disappear at a certain time. I'm not really sure. Easy Money says top 5 defense on top 7 O-line. I could agree with that, but I think the O-line could be better than what it is at 7. I think they could be 4-3. I think they'd be top 4, top 3 to be honest. I'm just saying. It was gonna be her T.O. wants best Chucky noodle soup out of McNabb. They're still fighting. Big J Cruz said, pick the Eagles the first week of the Suicide League. Let's go Eagles, EAGLES. Eagles. Matt said, my final score prediction for Sunday against Falcons, 30-15. I love it. Caleb Kinsley says, I hope Wentz stays healthy the whole year, but plays at the same level as he did last season. Yeah. Play 13 games. Give us that gift, please. Commissar says, yeah, the McNabb and T.O. beef is old, and they're acting like little girls at this point. They need to grow up and be friends. I bet they don't even remember why they are angry with one another. I don't know either. We got Nick Stoddard, part of the ShakeSquad Army. Appreciate it, man. Is a ShakeSquad soldier of the Army. I do appreciate it, man. You're going to love it here. Get your custom emojis and your loyalty badges. If you guys haven't checked out the memberships, check them out. Pinned at the pinned comment up top and in the description below. Check out the memberships. Definitely. Going to have some extra content this year. So. Joseph Vega, what's going on, man? Said Joey Shakes. So do people not realize that the Atlanta Falcons were dead last 30-second pass defense? Their QB pass rating was 102, but it makes matters worse starting left tackle and the backup LT are out for a year. No, I mean, no. A lot of people don't know that. I think their defense kept their defense couldn't keep them in games last year. Their defense is just worse this year. That's just the truth, though. That's just the truth. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go crazy tonight. I want to do like an hour and a half, and that's it. But appreciate everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships tonight. I want to go longer tonight, but we're going to be doing another stream Friday night. Another stream Saturday night on Philly 500's channel. Then Sunday we're streaming during the game. We're streaming after the game. And then we're doing another Philly Shakedown after that. So it's going to be 3 streams Sunday. It's going to be a lot. So definitely check that out if you guys haven't. And yeah, we're just gonna get prepared for this. We're gonna get prepared for it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Love all you. Thank you. You guys reached me to 14,000 subscribers today. I love every each one of you. I can't even talk right now because it's so inspiring. Want to thank all you guys for the support you guys have given me and stuff. So. It really does count, and it really does makes me feel very grateful for what I have today. It does a lot. So I thank all of you guys for the support. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream before you leave. Much love to everybody. And that's pretty much it. So we will see you. Obviously, I'll have a video out tomorrow, most likely, but Friday we will have a live stream Friday night, a late night stream Friday night. So definitely come by, swing by, come hang out. We'll talk Eagles once again. And then Saturday and then the weekend, we're here. So see you guys Friday night. Just remember, and by the way, if you guys have it, check out BetQL, the app, as well. If you want to make really good recommended bets, go to BetQL, the app, and put discount name Joey in there. Get 25% off your first year of BetQL. It's a really good app, guys. I've actually started using it to see, like, you can actually make, like, fake bets. It really helps you with making the real bets later on. So it's a really good app. So definitely check that out. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Remember, ShakeSquad up, follow, fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.